The game's future stars are on display as Tyson Miller gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in next, Weston Wilson 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cruz is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his evening at the plate started. J.J. Cruz trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. A little bouncer. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now into the box, J.J. Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping in once again is Weston Wilson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay. And they're not going to get him at third. So runners at second and third now. So now to the plate, J.J. Cruz, hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out.
Ready to take his hacks again. J.J. Cruz blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here now our final line.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Biloxi Shuckers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Tennessee Smokies. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now in the box, Eduardo Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. So the next to bat will be Weston Wilson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Tristan Lutz. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. A ball and no strikes. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Standing in now, Cooper Hummel, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. So here is Ozzie Negrete. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And now the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next to hit is Rod Penn. First pitch of the AB now. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in next, Pablo Abreu, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a curveball misses inside. 2 out, nobody on. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Leo Crawford. 9-1-2 due up. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. On he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Garcia. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Easy out, play third.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Weston Wilson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Young in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Tristan Lutz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Next to hit will be the pitcher, J.J. Cruz. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Peyton Henry, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Peyton Henry.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cooper.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Mine.
He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Up next, Ozzie Negrete, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Rod Penn, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. So now into the box is Pablo Abreu. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Leo Crawford. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eduardo Garcia, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Next, here is J.J. Cruz, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Weston Wilson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Weston Wilson.
Line hard deep into left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Tristan Lutz back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. First delivery to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Peyton Henry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
It is an honor for me. There's basically nobody better qualified to talk about what it's like as a two-way player than legendary softball star Jenny Finch, who joins me now. Jenny, when you were coming up, what was it like for you? How did you deal with people who doubted your ability?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tennessee Smokies and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next up is J.J. Cruz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pops this one up. Penn shading to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Stepping up is Ethan Small.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Ethan.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to bat, J.J. Cruz popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Shuckers, number 11.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in is J.J. Cruz. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Down and away, ball 1. Popped him up. Ma has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next up, Jamie Westbrook. It was a walk in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
You go.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tennessee Smokies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corey Abbott notches his 3rd win of the year. Ethan Small pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Tennessee Smokies and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zach Brown starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Westbrook is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cooper Hummel. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak.
So now here is J.J. Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Abreu is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here is J.J. Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double swing.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good.
Well, I'm still a believer in the two-way experiment for him, but the results certainly haven't been what he's wanted. It's not what he wants. It's not what the organization wants. And you wonder what that means going forward. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here. Do you think this discourages the idea of experimenting like this?
I really hope not. We'll have to see what the organization wants to do moving forward. And I think there is a more certainty that if he were to focus on one, then maybe he would start moving a little more quickly and have better results because of that. But anyone who thought that he was going to come into the pro game doing both things and make a straight shot quickly up to the big leagues, it doesn't really understand what it takes to develop as a minor leaguer. And he's doing both things at once. So you need to be a little patient and let both things develop. I wouldn't want to pull the plug on the experiment. I think he's shown glimpses on both sides of the ball that make me think that there's a chance that he could still do both. So let's let them keep going and see how it plays out as he moves along.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan. A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
It's time for minor league baseball now as the show takes a stop in the Double-A South. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tennessee Smokies and Chattanooga have lost their last 5 games. So now into the box is T.J. Friedl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cruz moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, J.J. Cruz trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to Rich. Now to the plate, J.J. Cruz.
J.J. Cruz.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, there's nothing like...
Now it'll be J.J. Cruz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Christopher Morel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's set, and the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Lookouts led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Peyton Soisher wins his 3rd of the
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understand